Hi everyone, Ray here. In today's video, I'll be sharing our 26 3DS console collection. Since the eShop for 3DS and Wii U is shutting down at the end of this month, what's better way to celebrate their legacy by sharing you guys our collection of 3DS and Wii U. There's a lot to go through, so I'll be breaking this down in episode. On today's episode, I'll be sharing you our 26 3DS console collection. We bought all of this during the initial release on MSRP and some we pre-ordered. First, let's address the elephant in the room. Why did we collect so much 3DS? Well, I have a problem. I love Nintendo so much and I always enjoyed their product. What I lack for the N64 and Game Boy collection, I made that up for the modern console, which is the DS, 3DS, and the Switch. No matter if you're just starting out your collection or you're a veteran game hunter, I hope this video will give you a scoop on which handheld fits your collection. Nintendo 3DS is one of the best handheld on the market. With the unique 3D capabilities and Street Fast, 3DS offer a whole new level of immersive gaming experience that any other console. You can play from the most memorable Super Smash Bros., Mario Kart, Legend of Zelda series, and some niche title like Project X Zone, Spirit Camera, and Shinobi, and so much more. The 3DS is truly unique and no other like it will ever be seen again. Games already reflect my hunch that it will be one of the most expensive system to purchase in upcoming years. To honor the 3DS and the same gaming community that made it all possible, let me take you to a trip down to a memory lane.
Hadouken! 3D games, photos, entertainment, and more. No glasses required. Nintendo 3DS. Take a look inside.
Nintendo released different variants: the original 3DS, the 3DS XL, the 2DS, the new 3DS, the new 3DS XL, and the new 2DS XL. First, let's talk about the feature. Street Pass was definitely a highlight for us. I remember my husband and I used to compete who gets the most friend on the Mii Plaza. I remember attending Legend of Zelda The Symphony of Goddess Orchestra and WonderCon, and I got so much friend on the Mii Plaza. Fun fact, Reggie, the former president of Nintendo, tagged everyone on the Street Fest. He's the only one that sparkles on the Mii Plaza. I believe he sent it to everyone to celebrate the first anniversary of the 3DS or to promote E3. I don't remember much, but it could be both. And I hope they added this type of feature on the Nintendo Switch. Let's start with the original 3DS models. This original 3DS model was released back in 2011. I remember when they announced this on E3 and I almost lost my shit. I remember loving this sleek design and I thought it was very mature handheld for gamers. This Cosmo Black is our first console. I remember when we went to the Midnight Lounge, it was a huge celebration. We waited in line for hours and we had no idea how many units they have. Nintendo representative and the Capcom representative were there, and they're also giving away free stuff. They even have raffles and even won the raffle and I got Sims 3D for free. When we finally got our console, I was beyond excited. And they even give us free stuff with Capcom shot glasses, t-shirt, lanyards, and a string bag. We stayed around for the midnight lunch and we didn't really get home until 2 in the morning. I remember getting so excited and I didn't sleep all night because we were messing around with the AR cards and the 3D feature. This console was better than I imagined. I was so hooked and I knew I need to collect more handhelds, and I knew from the very beginning that Nintendo would definitely release themed console for the 3DS, just like they did for the N64, and the Game Boy. We bought the 3DS for $250 and some point they dropped the price to $200. A lot of people were very upset about the price drop, but I really didn't mind it because I'm usually an early adapter for Nintendo hardware. But Nintendo heard the community and created the ambassador program to thank their early adapters. I'm really happy that they thank their loyal customers. Nintendo ambassadors can download a unique ambassador certificate with 20 free games, 10 NES games, and 10 GBA Virtual Console. The NES games includes Super Mario Bros., Donkey Kong, Balloon Fight, Ice Climber, The Legend of Zelda, Metroid, NES Open Tournament Golf, Wrecking Crew, Zelda 2 Legend of Link, which is one of the Zelda games that I'm missing in my collection, and Yoshi. And the 10 Game Boy Advance Virtual Console are Metroid Fusion, Mario vs. Donkey Kong, Mario Kart Super Circuit, Yoshi's Island, WarioWare, Legend of Zelda Minish Cap, Fire Emblem Sacred Stone, Wario Land 4, F-Zero, Maximum Velocity, and Kirby the Amazing Mirror. I really love this program and I still play it to this day. A lot of people took this for granted, and to be honest, for me, I really love this program. This is something special that Nintendo gave to their loyal customer and we'll never ever see it again. This is way overlooked in my opinion. When Nintendo officially discontinued 3DS, now a lot of people are looking for the ambassador program and would pay extra just to get it. Today, the original 3DS is below market rate according to price chart. But if you're looking for the ambassador program, you'll have to pay extra on eBay. Keep in mind that price charts are not always up to date, and these prices reflect as of March of 2023. Next is The Legend of Zelda 25th Anniversary. My husband and I shared the console for a while until I bought my very own. What better first console than The Legend of Zelda 25th Anniversary, which is my baby. The bundle also includes the Ocarina of Time 3DS game. I kept the original game sealed because my husband and I picked up an extra copy, and I kept it the way it was. I also kept the dock untouched since I normally don't use the dock, and I loved it except for one thing, the packaging. They packaged this in the most horrible way. Instead of using the flop box they used for the original 3DS, they decided to super glue the crap out of the box. There's no other way to open it but to rip the box completely. This is the same packaging they used for the DSi and I hate it with a passion. Another nitpick I have is that this is practically Cosmo Black with the Hyrule logo and the Ocarina harp on top. Granted, the interior has gold finishing around the D-pad, the buttons, and the glider. I'm sucker for Nintendo themed handheld and especially Legend of Zelda, so it's a definitely must pick up for me. Next is the 3DS XL. We have 7 variants for the 3DS XL. The only thing you need to consider that majority of these have matte, smooth finish, so peeling and scratches is definitely inevitable if you're not careful.
how we make each other on this wild and crazy carousel of life. Any coup, how it changed the path of our lives, set us off a new adventure. This carousel takes us round and round. This labyrinth of life, you can't tell up from down. Having so much fun, we forgot to check when this cruise was taking us. But hey, here we come, this carousel.
Next is the Mario and Luigi Dream Team bundle. This also came with a pre-installed game and a charger. This has a satin finish and a pretty basic design. You have Mario and Luigi in the corner, and in the back you have the 30th anniversary Year of Luigi logo. It would have been nice if that was front and center. The interior has the standard black design, which is great because it doesn't show signs of wear and tear. I would have loved it if they changed the button to green to commemorate Luigi. We also got the Year of Luigi statue from Club Nintendo. This statue is limited to 5,000 to commemorate the Year of Luigi. It's a small figurine but it's extremely well done. This is made out of plastic, but I love the details and the texture. I really like the ghost with some translucency, which I think is a really nice touch. Club Nintendo was discontinued in 2015 and was replaced what I believe it's called My Nintendo. Personally, I've never been to the news site since the Club Nintendo was discontinued, so I'm not sure what they have to offer. I really love the bigger screen, so these are my go-to handhelds in general. Not only like the graphics is amazing, but also it feels comfortable for a long period of gameplay. The only thing I don't like about them is that majority of them has this paint finish right on top, and for that reason, the scratches and scuffs will be inevitable. Unlike the older model actually have like this glass finishing on top of the decals to protect the design from peeling off. That is something that you need to consider as well when you're trying to decide which one would you like better. I would definitely go for the XL version for a better gameplay. You definitely need to buy covers for them. Amazon still sell some of the covers for extremely cheap. Also use the original packaging just to keep them protective at all times. I know it looks crazy if I pull it out like this, but it actually protects the system from getting scuffs and scratches. Next up are the 2DS. We have 5 of the 2DS in our collection. I remember when this came out and a lot of people didn't like it. They call it one of the ugliest design. Some people even call it a doorstopper. But this is actually designed with the kids in mind. It is the most comfortable and the most durable of all the 3DSs. I like that this is carefree and I don't have to baby this system. I can just toss it around and it would barely show scratches and scuffs. If I were to restart my collection all over again, I would definitely start with the 2DS. Next is the new 3DS. With the new 3DS, the 3D effect was vastly improved, slightly bigger screen, and much faster performance. The highlight for me was the swappable faceplate. Considering the wide variety of designs available, I'm definitely missing out. I only have 3 faceplate in my collection. I have the Kirby craft paper, which I switched for Isabelle. I'll be showing that in a moment. Then I have the Super Mario White version and the paper Mario faceplate. The 3DS faceplates are truly a collector's dream, not to mention their affordability. I can even decorate my 3DS different faceplate every month. Next are the new 3DS XL. We have 5 variants in our collection. And lastly, we have the new 2DS XL. One thing you need to consider that the new 2DS XL have a smaller stylus. So if you have a bigger hands, you might feel that stylus is very uncomfortable. Next are the Collector's Edition 3DS game. This is coming from the awesome developers like Atlus, Square Enix, Marvelous, and so much more. First, let's start with Atlus. Wait, that's for the next video. If you enjoyed this tour of my insane 3DS console collection, please give it a thumbs up, and I hope I earn your subscription today. I hope I'm able to assist on your next game hunt. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!